Imagine you're an astronaut floating in the vast emptiness of space. The view is breathtaking, Earth glowing below, stars stretching endlessly around you. But what you can't see is far more dangerous than anything you can. Invisible, silent, and deadly. Space radiation is one of the greatest threats to human space exploration. And the scary part, it's not just a problem for astronauts. As we push further into the cosmos, this hidden danger could affect all of us. Space is not just an empty void, it's filled with high-energy particles zipping through the darkness at nearly the speed of light. These particles come from the sun, distant exploding stars, and even mysterious sources beyond our galaxy. On Earth, we're protected by our planet's magnetic field and thick atmosphere, which deflect or absorb most of this radiation. But once you leave that safety bubble, the rules change. So, what makes space radiation so dangerous? Unlike the radiation we encounter in medical X-rays or even nuclear accidents, cosmic rays are much more powerful. They're like microscopic bullets, punching through spacecraft walls and human cells. When these high-energy particles hit the body, it can damage DNA, increasing the risk of cancer, cataracts, and even brain damage. Long-term exposure might lead to memory loss, heart disease, or worse. And here's the frightening part. We still don't fully understand all the ways space radiation affects the human body. Astronauts on the International Space Station are partially shielded by Earth's magnetic field, but they still receive about 10 times more radiation than someone on the ground. A 6-month stay in space is roughly equivalent to getting 1,000 chest X-rays. Now, imagine a trip to Mars, a journey that could take 2 to 3 years. Without better protection, astronauts might face irreversible health consequences. Some scientists worrying that by the time they reach the red planet, their bodies could already be suffering from radiation poisoning. NASA and other space agencies dream of sending humans to Mars and beyond, but radiation is a massive roadblock. Solar flares, sudden bursts of radiation from the sun could be deadly if astronauts are caught outside their spacecraft. Even inside, shielding is limited. Materials, like aluminum, used in most spaceships, aren't enough to stop high-energy cosmic rays. Scientists are experimenting with new solutions: water-filled walls, artificial magnetic fields, even drugs that repair DNA, but we're still far from a perfect fix. It's not just humans at risk. Space radiation can fry electronics, corrupt computer data, and disrupt communication systems. Satellites, which we rely on for GPS, weather forecasts, and internet access, are constantly bombarded. A single powerful solar storm could knock out power grids on Earth, causing blackouts lasting months. In 1859, a solar flare so strong called the Carrington event set telegraph wires on fire. If something like that happened today, the damage would be catastrophic. Here's another scary thought. Earth's magnetic field isn't constant. It weakens, shifts, and sometimes even flips, a process that takes thousands of years. If our magnetic shield were to weaken too much, more cosmic radiation could reach the surface, increasing cancer rates and harming ecosystems. Some scientists believe Mars once had a magnetic field and an atmosphere, but when it disappeared, the planet became the barren wasteland we see today. Could that happen to Earth? Probably not anytime soon, but it's a reminder of how crucial our planet's natural defenses are. The fight against space radiation is a race against time. Space agencies are testing new materials, like hydrogen-rich plastics, that block radiation better than metal. Researchers are also studying how certain fungi and bacteria survive in high radiation environments. They hold the key to protecting humans. Meanwhile, early warning systems for solar flares give astronauts just enough time to take shelter. But the best solution might be developing faster spacecraft to reduce travel time and limit exposure. You might be thinking, I'm not an astronaut, why does this matter to me? Well, space radiation isn't just a problem for NASA. As private companies push for space tourism, ordinary people could soon face these risks. A weekend trip to orbit might be safe, but longer journeys, the health effects are still unknown. Plus, understanding space radiation helps us prepare for solar storms that could knock out our technology, sending society back to the Stone Age overnight. Exploring space is one of humanity's greatest adventures, but it comes with hidden dangers. Radiation is an invisible enemy, one we're only beginning to understand. Solving this challenge will take innovation, courage, and international cooperation. Because if we ever want to live on Mars or travel to the stars, we must conquer this silent threat. Next time you look up at the night sky, Remember, space is beautiful, but it's also unforgiving. The dangers lurking in the cosmos remind us how fragile we are, and how incredible it is that we're trying to reach the stars anyway.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.